everybody, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today, we're gonna be making a super cute rice bowl. I saw this photo and I was like, that's so cute. And then I saw this photo and I thought, oh my God, that's so cute. And I wanna combine them both. I've been making a lot of eggs recently and I feel like I can make a blanket look for the Miffy. It's not gonna be too big of a difference. We're literally just combining them. My confidence meter is very high, but let's see if I can perform as well as I think I can. All right, let's get started. Let's start with rice. For our rice, we're gonna wanna make sure we choose a sticky rice. I am going with sushi rice, and it is a short grain rice. Another household favorite rice of ours is jasmine rice. It is longer grain and not sticky, so we are not gonna be using jasmine rice today. My rice is already cooked. I cooked 3 cups just for meal prep purposes. Also, I was really confident, but just in case I mess up, I have a little extra. But this recipe, you should only need about a cup or so. I don't wanna be molding the rice when it's too hot, so I'm gonna scoop some out. We always chop the rice. We never smush it, otherwise it'll make it mushy. We shouldn't need any more rice than that, but I'm just gonna scoop some extra just in case. It's my new purse. All right, while this is cooling down, let's cut out our little eyes and the mouth for Miffy. If you are grocery shopping for this, you're gonna wanna look for sushi nori, not the seaweed snack kind of nori. It is different, and if you only have the seaweed snack ones, it'll be fine. It's just not gonna be as precise for your cutting and your art. It cracks and breaks a lot more and crumbles. But for this one, yes, you still have to be delicate with it, but you're gonna get a lot more precision with this one. I grew up snacking on these ones though. My mom would cut it up, we would put rice in between and eat little seaweed rolls. So me and my cousins, we would always put in the rice inside the seaweed and we'd roll it up, and then we would use it as like currency. So we would trade, like, if you did this for me, I'll give you 2 of my kimbap rolls. Let's get to it. For Miffy, we're only gonna need 2 eyes and a little X for her mouth. I'm just gonna take 1 sheet out for now. Let's go ahead and fold this in half. And then I like to cut off a square first, or a rectangle, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then I'm just gonna cut 1 small circle so that I get 2 of the same size.
What if you cut a small square and then just cut off the edges?
You are smart. There we go. All right, 2 circles. Where'd it go? Well,
there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Here are my 2 circles. They don't look the same size.
But that's normal, right? Like,
I guess so.
symmetry is usually not really found in nature.
That was beautiful, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did see on Amazon, they have like the stamps and like the tools to cut them out into shapes, but all the reviews on them are so bad, so I'm kind of scared to order it. Okay, so next we need the little cross for the mouth. So we're just gonna do 2 little lines. Great, I got plenty. Let's test it out over here. Okay, can you see the vision? Let me make bigger eyes just in case. You know what I tried before that didn't work? I took a metal straw and I tried to imprint it. Okay, so this is what I did. It did not punch at all. Hopefully you have some good cutting skills. Where's my other one? Why does this keep happening? Oh, here it is. Thank gosh. Does the mouth need to be longer?
I think it does, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I have that too.
Oh, I'm seeing the myths.
You're seeing Miffy?
I'm seeing myths.
Now it's time for the eggs. We're gonna keep it simple. I'm doing 3 eggs. Doesn't matter if the egg yolk, oh. 2nd egg, 3rd egg. Let's add in a dash of salt and my dashi for extra flavor. Just mix it up. Make sure this is really well incorporated, really smooth. We're not trying to put in a bunch of air into it. We're really just trying to make it a homogeneous, smooth egg mixture. All right, this looks good. Let's bring it to the pan. Time to make our egg blanket. I've been preheating my pan for like 90 seconds, getting it really nice and hot, adding in some neutral oil, activating that non-stick. All right, now we are gonna toss in our egg and we're just gonna leave it there. Don't touch it, but we are gonna lower the heat. Now we're gonna take our spatula and just push it.
Ooh, this is looking like one of those amu rice videos.
I messed up, oh my God. Oh.
No, you're still good, you're still good.
Am I?
Yeah, because you can cook that new egg layer and keep folding it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I was too confident, I called it. Okay, does it look like a blanket?
It looks like a blanket to me.
I'm trying to think of where Miffy's head will go. Probably like right there. Is the fire went out?
Oh, you're kidding.
Seems fine to me. Oh God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, juicy.
Holy
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, babe. That was crazy. That has never happened to me before. Now I feel like the egg might not turn out the way I want it to be, but we're gonna cover it up so then we can keep this texture.
All right, welcome to Cooking Disasters.
Okay, let's turn off the heat. Do you think it looks like a blanket?
Definitely.
No, I don't want it. Can we do it again?
Let's do another egg.
Retry. We had the whole issue too. Our laboratory, it blew up. Okay, pan is nice and hot, adding in my oil. All right, I'm gonna lower the heat just a little bit. Fire good, fire going. Now let's go in, get our swirlies. There we are.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
No. You're gonna add more wrinkles into it. It's like a blanket that she's had all of her life, you know, so it's a little bit tattered and worn.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooking tells a story.
That's right. I'm gonna turn off the heat. I think it should be good, hot enough. This is a titanium pan after all. That was not sponsored. You know, I might like the other one more.
I might be with you there. I might be with you there.
The other one looks more like a blanket.
This one looks
Wow.
like scrambled eggs.
This is why you must remember to believe in yourself. This one looks like really yummy though. You know what I mean? Like ugly delicious.
Fluffy.
Yeah. Be confident in yourself because all right, well guys, we're going back to blanket egg number 1. She looks a little cold, but it's okay. All right, now it's time to mold Miffy. Probably the most fun part of this recipe. Before molding rice, you wanna make sure that your palms are nice and moist. Otherwise, it will stick to your hands. For Miffy's head, we're looking for a ball. It's already getting too sticky. You don't want your hands to be overly wet, however, because it will make everything too wet and separate. It won't hold its shape.
How firm are you molding that?
Pretty firm. I'm definitely pressing it. That's why when you make something like this, you're consuming more rice than you think because you're getting all that air out from the crevices and like, you know, its separations.
Could a puppy withstand the pressure that you're putting into the rice ball?
Oh, 100%. The puppy would probably want a little more than the pressure I'm giving it now.
Okay.
If you have one of those molds, this will help you for sure. But I think this looks pretty good.
That looks great.
I'm gonna place it right here. Now we have to make Miffy's ears. First, I wanna find the length of Miffy's ears.
They're kind of long.
They're kind of long.
They're like the same length as her head almost.
Yeah, okay. I made my hands a little too wet and now you can see what's happening. My hands are just covered in rice. So I'm trying to like play with it a little more for it to absorb all that moisture and then I can get some molding more precisely again. So I want this part to be a little more half moon so it can stick to her head. I'm gonna take my chopstick, press it into the center here, add in a divot, press it in a little more.
Could be more separated.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Should I just do 2 separate ears?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna break this in half. My hands are too dry now. So it's not as simple as it may seem, huh? Why'd that sound snarky? Huh? Okay, I'm done, sorry. How's that single ear?
Ooh.
That's too long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you kind of squeezed it skinny.
Now I'm just making a square and I'm just gonna smooth out the edges to make it more round. I feel like I'm kind of a nail tech right now. How's that?
Nice.
Oh, that looks great.
Now you just gotta match it.
Yeah,
So you're making the ears as tall as the head.
pretty much, yes.
And then if it's on like a flat plate, that'll look really good. If it's on like a curved bowl, do you think it'll matter?
Oh, it is on a curved bowl. I guess we'll find out. I made a curry Baymax bowl before. It did really well. It went like crazy viral. Because of the curved bowl, I had to redo it several times and it kept rolling off. No one ever saw it, obviously, but I was like, oh my God, it is not doing it. And then with the addition of the curry, because it's a wet substance, there was like very little margin of error I could work with, and it soaks into the color. Does she look like Miffy?
Yeah, totally.
Now I need to make her arms and legs.
It's the easy part.
Yeah, this is the easy part. And it goes on last, above the blankets. Watch me have trouble getting equal sized hands and feet.
They might be obscured by the blanket a little bit.
Oh, true. Yeah, a finger's covered or so.
Yeah.
This is Miffy! Look at Miffy.
Wow.
The moment is now. Miffy is going to come to life. Let's start with placing her head and ears into the bowl. I'm doing it my way first, you guys, and then I'll turn it to you later. I don't want the egg to just fall flat onto the bowl, so I'm gonna take some rice and fluff it up just a little bit so it looks like she does have a body. Let's lay on the egg. It's too big, it's breaking. All right, so I think I do need to cut it.
Oh, she's all tucked in.
Aww, her feet. I'll just put it up here.
This is a long body Miffy, okay? This is like tall Miffy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. Oops, this was her foot. I was like, that looks really, really big for a hand. These kinds of videos are the quietest to film. Concentration, yeah. I think the cuter the food is, like gimmicky, you should expect it to not taste as good as something that may not look as cute. There's restrictions with food styling.
What's one food hack that you used to use in BuzzFeed or Tasty? People would not know about.
We have very little time to work with cheese pulls, so often we would have like a swap that's already done with extra cheese, and then we would just torch the top to get it really nice and hot, and then get that perfect pull. Okay, what do you think? Time to add Miffy's face.
So you're using a damp chopstick to grab the nori and apply it.
I am.
Wow, she's coming together!
I think I ruined her.
No. What? That's so cute.
Really? Final touch, we're gonna add some green onions. Here is a food hack. Because this is no longer hot, it doesn't look as appetizing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour some sesame oil, which is something I typically have with my eggs anyway. We're gonna pour just a little bit into a bowl. We're gonna take a brush and we're just gonna pat it so that it looks nice and shiny.
Wow.
Big difference, right?
Yeah, huge difference.
And then finally, some sesame seeds. Perfect! And here we are, Miffy egg rice bowl.
Wow, she's so cute.
She's so cute! George went out to go change and I quickly made him another Miffy bowl.
I bet it's the bear.
Yeah?
It's not the bear.
Ready? Open it.
Oh my god, he's angry.
Easy.
He's just like me. Thank you, babe.
His ears came apart. I was building it so fast because I heard you getting ready and I was like, without further ado, let's give it a try. This feels wrong.
Cheers. Egg and rice. Cannot go wrong.
I want some Spam and some soy sauce. Does it taste better because it's cute?
If this were in a little bento,
So true.
it's one of those dishes like you have to show off.
Absolutely.
And my egg is really soft and ribbony. Is this a fresh new egg?
From the second attempt.
No way. Wow, it's so fresh. Yeah, that one's better.
I would say when we began, my confidence meter was really high and then it dipped down so freaking fast, but I'm pleased with the way these came out.
Yeah, honestly, it looks great. It's super cute. Would you say anybody could make this?
Yeah, I would say anybody could make this.
Your voice went up. You went, yeah.
No, I'm serious. I think it's simple. I think it's a little harder than it may seem, but at the end of the day, if you take your time with it, you're not rushing it, then I think you should. If I could do it, you could do it.
So you think I can make it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
If there are other foods that you want to see us make sure to leave those in the comments below and hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We will see you in the next video. Bye.